All right, welcome to this daily horoscope for Monday, March 9th. My name is Athen. All right, so we have the moon in Libra today, shifted in last night, Sunday night. So this is about relationships. It's about balance, having harmony and peace in what we're doing. These sorts of things, we have the flow with the moon here, and that's where our energy is best utilized. So seeing how we can meet others eye to eye, tapping into our conscience too in terms of what's right. You know, this seventh house is about justice. It's about what's right, doing what's right, and creating that balance and peace in what we're doing through not only, harmony within ourselves, but harmony and balance within our relationships, seeing eye to eye, working with others on that even keel at eye level. So that's the flow of the day. Now, we do have some nice aspects actually today. Everything looks quite positive. The moon is semi-sextiling up to Saturn, which is the ruler of this whole lunar cycle right now in Aquarius. So we're still in this disseminating phase. The energy is still somewhat high from the full moon in Leo. So continuing to give, see how we can be of service, perhaps get involved with our community, these types of things. Mercury recently went into Aquarius yesterday. So I think naturally we're going to start to be thinking more about community things, global issues, how we can get involved. And that's a good opportunity for us to do those things, especially with activism, whether it's on a large scale or a small scale with our friends and the local community. But in either case, I think all those types of things, all those Aquarian things will be in flow for us because Mercury is opportunities. It's how we can exchange and to and fro relationships, but all in all, just learning, teaching, sharing within that realm. And of course, the realm is Aquarius. So that's quite nice. Now, with that semi-sextiling up to Saturn, there's an opportunity today to step into that disciplined approach, perhaps to do a little bit of these things, implement those Aquarius energies into what we're doing, but all in all, have that depth and transparency and vulnerability in what we're doing, that deeper connection to what we're doing. That's what Saturn in Scorpio has been helping us do, is create a nice foundation in our life when it comes to being open, vulnerable, and connecting to the deeper elements and the truth in many ways, maybe even exposing the truth and sharing that with with your friends or community, these types of things. Anything in that Saturn or Scorpio or Aquarius related level. Good opportunity for those things today. Now the moon is going to be trining up to Neptune, which is nice also, a nice flow of energy, compassion. We have a sensitive energy today of connecting to others, I think especially with Libra. So tap into that, giving, compassion, being other oriented, and going with the flow in many ways. That's where we're going to be supported today. Now, as we get closer and closer to this energy this week is very powerful. We have the Uranus-Pluto square going exact Wednesday, Thursday, within 1 degree of an orb. So what's interesting is when that happens, Mars is going over Uranus on Wednesday, and I think we're going to slowly start to feel this today. So this whole week is about change. I think we're wanting change, we're ready for it. So there's a way to really step into this energy to find that middle path where it's not too extreme on one end of Mars, not under extreme on the other end of Mars and Uranus. Finding that nice middle path of wanting change, creating freedom in our life, listening to our true self, and acting from there in a nice, slow and steady, progressive, forward-moving way. Because the thing with Mars and Uranus is sometimes it can feel quite impulsive, like we want to suddenly make some changes. But if we take it nice and grounded, both feet firmly on the ground, we move forward, putting energy towards change in our life, wanting that change, then that's going to be the best utilization of this. So it's still subtle today, I think, on Monday, but I think start thinking about where you want to see change in your life and where you can step into that active role of making change, because, just wanting change is one thing, but especially with this Mars energy, we have to act. We have to take action and move forward to make it into a reality. Now, what's interesting is that while this is happening, because Jupiter is trining up to Uranus, this whole Mars energy is trining up to Jupiter. So today we're going to feel, I think, quite optimistic about these changes, what we can do, what we can achieve and strive for into the future, today and tomorrow in particular. I think as we get closer and closer to the evening as well. So there's a nice positive element from Jupiter. It's from our feelings. So there's an expansiveness, there's an optimism. Utilize that. And I think overall an overarching view of the big picture things in our life, which assists us, helps us see that big picture and where we can implement these changes. So very powerful week, and today is certainly in many ways the beginning of that. All right, so let's go and draw a card, see what Spirit has in store for us. Okay, Jupiter. Expansion. This is probably an indicator from Spirit to focus on the expansion, the optimism, the opportunities, the bountifulness, the possibilities. Jupiter is the endless possibilities in our life. Now, of course, we want to take Saturn and make those possibilities into a reality, but it's the possibilities nonetheless. So perhaps this is a reminder from Spirit to open yourself up, both physically, mentally, and spiritually, to the possibilities of life. See those opportunities, and in the case of Mars, take those possibilities and make them into a reality. All right, everyone, have a fantastic day. Thank you again for all of your support. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care.